Sup, epic humans! So today, I decided I must play exactly like Under the Mayo to beat Elden Ring. So, right now we have one video to go off of, and I've studied and applied my understanding of his emotions and terrible takes. So these reels are cleared to you people. And also, just for funsies, we're going to approach this game with his mindset. And just remember, Tarnished Spies are going to fly like seconds. Tutorial, skip it. They really could have made this elevator faster. I really just want to see the vigil so I can dump on them. Yep, totally expected. A bear layout like a bear combat system. Fine, I'll give the game a chance, starting with this NPC. It's time to die! Yep, of course they made them strong. Let's see, who knows, maybe the combat is good. Cool! Dude, there's no way. Take him on, come on. Oh, fuck. Of course I lose to the guy. It's basic background and freaking color palette is this freaking lame looking environment. It's so plain. Just not interesting in the slightest. How is this, like, interesting? The boss seems boring in design. Well, at least I can skip stuff. Who knows? Maybe I can try to take on the first major boss. Probably use this boost to get, authority over all games based off of this logic. Due to me being super fast in other games. I can probably use this aspect of... take it. Well, I guess I should do some exploring since, I got this undying urge and that's kind of the selling point of the game. Let's go on. Okay, we gotta grab the there we go. We're exploring. Understanding the environment and whatnot. There we go. This is clearly how I'm supposed to be playing the game. Let me just look for more materials. Exploring so hard right now. It's exactly the premise of the game. Let's find more flowers. Oh, goat! Yep, there we go. We gotta explore. Exploring! Let me find more flowers or else this is not counting and then I'm not fulfilling what the game wants me to do. Once I fulfill this, then I can give some great criticism on it. This grinding system is the worst I've ever seen. This right here is the complete reason why I'm not willing to play this game. See all this stuff right here? And it's gonna get filled up as I go on and I explore more, because that's apparently what the game wants me to do. But this right here draws me away. There's no way I can play a game like this with this much stuff in my inventory. It's too cluttered, too complex, and I can't handle it. Yo guys, breaking character for a little bit. I would say I'm not like a fan of consumables either, but I don't see why he felt this inventory space and all this other stuff would affect his gameplay at all, but that's him. Giant lake? Nah. Bridge that leads somewhere else? Nah. A slightly more interesting bridge that leads to another area? Nah. Yeah, just stay in my comfort zone, because, at this point, I just want to find reasons to hate the game. Ooh.
Tis a bell for calling forth spirits.
Tis a bell for calling forth spirits, eh?
From ash
Well, I just want to say thank life after some things so I don't have to endure all the combat myself. Okay, I did not expect to beat Margit this easily. But, Oh! Okay, yeah. I'm actually going for endurance. So, well, he's coming in! Oh! Goes for Aegean instead! What? Oh! Oh! I bet he get paid big time for this. Man, these visuals are terrible. It's something we've all seen before. The running control is terrible here. I cannot shift the camera while running. And it's just so bad. I cannot. Look at this. See how I cannot do that? I don't know why it's not possible. But seriously, how? How can I not shift the camera while running? Now, the one thing I can agree with Mayo on is, some of the controls are kind of bad in Elden Ring. But, they allow rebinding. So, if you could rebind... If you can rebind, then you should be able to find a preference for you. And if you don't do that, then you're deliberately trying to hate the game. And, if that's what you're doing, then, you have no right to review a game. If you're not going to make the game accessible for yourself, Mayo, then you shouldn't downplay it. You should try to find some enjoyment, or else you're generally being a terrible reviewer. I feel like every reviewer that does not try to find enjoyment in a game is generally a terrible reviewer. Like, you should be trying to enjoy the game. That's the point. You're trying to, make the game enjoyable for everyone by enjoying it yourself. You're trying to share the experience that what is good and what's bad. That's the point of reviewing. And if you're not going to do that, which actually, no, Under the Mayo Tankalene didn't do that, but, you know, his entire premise is a review channel, after all. Am I wrong? If he's a reviewer, then, you know, it's his job to, you know, find what's good about the game and not to be a wuss and go, oh, no. We almost got him. Get him! Yeah! Hell yeah! Thank life. I'm beating it Mayo style, baby. That's a lot of enemies out there. Looks kind of tempting. You know what I could do instead? Which, you know, I can just, you know, instead I should just downplay how dumb this castle looks. Look at these brick walls. This is something I see outside every day. She seems to be praying for this dead guy. Is this the enemy I've been looking for? That's right! That's right! Enemy! Enemy! This is the real enemy in the game. Oh, look at you! Look at you. Oh, come on. Oh! Ooh. You wanna see my weapon art? I'm basically just an inferior version of you. Careful. Oh! Oh, yes. Yes. Oh! Of course she has a flask. Now we can beat her. I just gotta not be terrible! Oh. Yes. Idiot! Yes, we almost have her. We almost have her. Yeah! We got her! That's right, Gideon. You lost your daughter. I'm sorry, but I'm Mayo for a day. I command thee near! I am the lord of all that is golden. Yeah! Whoa! That's what we... How come this boss gets such a sick moveset, but not me? How do you expect anyone to enjoy this the concept of you having some basic weapon while the boss gets to be creative in controlling of the arena? This is such terrible game design. I decided to beat my head against the boss. I realized that, you know, the one thing this game has going for it is, you know, the challenge aspect, so I gotta at least try to beat this thing. Oh! What? Okay, extra fire effect. Awesome, we love dragons. Come on. We're gonna roll. Yes. Damage for days, baby. Okay, if we can... Okay, this is it. This is it. Swing him. Swing him. Yeah! Oh! He's done. Boom. Got him. Anyways.
Of all that is golden.
Yeah. But man, I really can appreciate this game for pushing me out of my comfort zone. Wow. This new area doesn't look much different from... Oh. Not creative enough. Let's talk about grinding versus learning. I will say for me that a grinding experience does not exist when I'm fighting something different each time. Or especially when, you know, enemies get stronger. You know, it's great to fight something different and gather an understanding of the game's different mechanics. So every time I find a new wave of enemies, I always wonder if I can, you know, take them on. So I'm like, can I dominate this enemy? And if I can, then I know I'm growing closer, you know, I'm developing my skills and becoming closer to Elden Lord. You know, different experiences are always like, definitely test your instinct skills. Holy schnitz. Oh, what a crit! What a crit! You know, I always enjoy fighting like different waves of different enemies, you know, testing my instinct and skills to see, you know, have I improved? Will I mess up, or, you know, will I Or will I be able to beat them based off of my knowledge on the game's movement, the game's, you know, attack power, like attack options and stuff? Yeah, the grinding doesn't really exist when, you know, when you take into account and try to, like, learn the game. So, you know, calling this game, like, saying it's grindy to, fight different waves of enemies is, like, the furthest from the truth, honestly. And, you know, I may get frustrated at times when I'm playing this game, but, like, yeah, that's kind of like, that's literally Elden Ring in a nutshell. You're supposed to get annoyed. They're not going to make this easy on you. And it's your job to develop an awesome freaking build to overcome, you know, what they have in front of you. And, you know, my build is already, like, playing it under the Mayo style is pretty dang rad. I'm definitely not flopping. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'll discuss the rules in the next episode of this, if I ever get the chance to make another one, which I might. Okay, let's move on. Just try to get this game over with. You gotta be kidding me. Why would I ever want to traverse a world like this? I've collected so many materials. So many bushes and twigs. Oh, here's another one. 5 hours of picking up dirt, twigs, and everything else has led me to this dragon. The first interesting thing I found in this game. I'm just gonna collect whatever's over here as well. Collect it. Dragon when released. Really? What about this? Carry? Really? What about this? Oh! 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 My gosh! Yes! Wait! That's the thing! That's what we need! But why did it have to take this long? Why did the game force me to do this? Oh my gosh! I'm not fighting this dragon! This dragon's not part of the game! Okay, people, now that, you know, I've made it away from the Glintstone Dragon Smog, I just want to say, that's gonna do it for part 1, peeps, as I stare down this dragon. So, as always, salute to the troops.